Hey guys, what's up? Today I got an OU match, a Clear Skies match again. I'm enjoying Clear Skies because it's like weather is kind of annoying, and if I want to face weather, I can use my Horish team that I have. Anyways, this one is against the Supreme King. I'm gonna go ahead and lead with my Infernape because it has a Focus Sash and Stealth Rocks, and it can basically do a lot of damage to anything that he chooses to use because of that Focus Sash, and he does have fighting fire coverage, which does a lot of damage to everything, and I have HP ice for that Haxorus in case he wanted to lead with it. He's going to lead with his Volcarona, which is kind of unfortunate because I was hoping to be able to get Stealth Rocks up before it switched in because of the obvious quad weakness. But he's going to lead with it, so I'm going to forego the Stealth Rocks and just go for the Fire Blast because really Volcarona is the only thing that I want Stealth Rocks for. And yeah, it's going to do about half. He is going to Quiver Dance, which kind of sucks, but the thing is that makes him faster, and because he has leftovers, I was a little worried that he'd be like a rest set, but he pulls up the HP ground here, which is perfect because that means he's going to bring me down to my Focus Sash. I'm going to be in Blaze range, and I'm going to be able to do just about as much damage as I did last time because yes, he does have 50% increased special defense, but I have 50% increased damage because of Blaze. I am going to get a crit, but again, as I said, I'm in Blaze range. I really don't think it mattered. I'm pretty sure I would have done about the same amount of damage I did last time. So yeah, he dies. He's going to bring out to his Terrakion. Again, I'm like, speed tie, but I don't want to risk it. Instead of going for Stealth Rock, I'm just going to go for what I know is going to do damage, and that is going to be Mach Punch. And again, because his only Stealth Rock weak thing is already dead, really don't care about Stealth Rocks. Could have switched out, but nothing really wants to take a close combat from a Terrakion on my team. Well, I mean, Gyarados kind of, but like I said, I really didn't care. So go to my Gyarados because I'm pretty sure he's choiced because there's no Life Orb. And I'm going to start out setting up a Dragon Dance. He's going to go into his Dusclops. I figure at this point he's probably going to either want a Confuse Ray or Will-O-Wisp or Pain Split, whatever. I mean, it's a Dusclops. So I'm going to go for the Taunt, and that is going to completely shut down his Disable. I don't know why he went for Disable. I could have just went for Dragon Dance again, and then, well, I mean, if I had went for the Waterfall on +1, to not be greedy, but this is my bulky Gyarados, so I'm definitely going to need more than one Dragon Dance to sweep his team. And I guess he was figuring, yeah, if I was, max attack, Life Orb with +1, I would have probably just went for the Waterfall, and he could have disabled that to stop my sweep. Not really, because I have Stone Edge. But anyways, I go for another Dragon Dance. He's going to go for the Nightshade. I am going to get a crit on this +2 Waterfall, which just basically means that I'm going to take, 76 less damage. Because if not for the crit, I would have just taunted here, and unless he was clever and went for the Nightshade, that would have just shut down his turn. And even if he did, again, like I said, that's just another attack that he would have hit me with. And because of leftovers, that's 76 damage, 100 minus 24. So it's like not a big deal. It is going to kind of matter later on, but it's not really a big deal. He's going to bring his Deoxys Speed, which I figure would have Stealth Rocks because nothing else on his team can have Stealth Rocks. But I'm just going to go for the Waterfall in case he has Thunderbolt for some reason. Unfortunately, he's going to live it, which means he's a bulky dual screener because he throws up a Reflect. I figure he's probably going to want to go for Light Screen because there's really nothing else he can do. But I'm going to go for the Taunt just to help waste some turns of the Reflect because I'm thinking he's going to have the Light Clay. So that's probably going to take a while for those screens to drop. So might as well just get the Taunt, go for another Dragon Dance, and be able to do more damage. I figure, his most likely attack is going to either be like Psycho Boost or Superpower. Psycho Boost will do a nice chunk, but I think I can live it, and after -2, it won't be that threatening. So I'll just get Dragon Dances up, but he's actually a full, probably Magic Guard, Taunt, Dual Screens set. So he's going to actually struggle and kill himself, which is kind of unfortunate. That means I can't set up on him even more. But that's not a big deal. Another thing, too, is that means that I don't get my Moxie Boost because I didn't actually kill him. But I am at +4, and I do go for the Stone Edge, and it doesn't even do half, which means without the Reflect, it wouldn't even be an OHKO, which is kind of weird. I know I don't have any attack investment, but again, I'm +4, and Stone Edge isn't even an OHKO on a Haxorus, so that's kind of unfortunate. Here is where that extra 76 damage, if he did indeed go for the Nightshade, would have mattered, but even if he was at around half health, my Shaman is Life Orb, has HP Ice. I'm going to go into it now because I know I outspeed him regardless because I'm 2 base speed higher. I'm just going to go for the Seed Flare in case he wants to switch out to something. But like I said, if he was still around half health, I would have just went for the HP Ice. And I'm fairly certain I would have killed him because he doesn't have the light screen up because I stopped that with Taunt. And even if it didn't, I still have a Deoxys Speed, which can kill it and just about everything else on his team. This is his Zoroark. I know that because his Terrakion took a Mach Punch already. Or not a Mach Punch, a Vacuum Wave, excuse me. But I'm just going to go for the Seed Flare because Shaman is slower than both his guys left, his Zoroark and his Terrakion. But unfortunately, he's modest, so that means I outspeed him and just take him out with a Seed Flare. So that's kind of weird. But now he's going to go on Terrakion. It is a Choice Scarf Terrakion because that X-Scissor does like nothing. He could have went for the close combat, would have done more damage, but then that just would have made me able to easily kill him with anything on my team. Again, I have a Deoxys that can resist the close combat and kill him. Even outspeed him if he's Adamant Scarf. And then my Metagross won't get killed by a Scarf close combat, and I can just hit him with an Earthquake, and he's already down. But again, X-Scissor, same shit, won't kill Metagross at all. I can just go for the Meteor Mash, Earthquake, whatever. Not a big deal. So that's the battle. Nice and quick. It was only like 16 turns. I actually didn't even realize that. I was like watching the recording, and I'm like, what? How is this only 16 turns? But yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.